My wife doesn't work and stays home all day, so I left her in charge of keeping an eye on my brother to see if he wasn't getting into trouble again. She always said everything was fine, so I never suspected anything. However, about 2 months after I left on my trip, I was released to return home, 15 days earlier than planned. I decided not to tell my wife and surprise her, as I missed her and would have the rest of the week free to spend time with her. So I bought flowers, chocolates, and a perfume she loves, and went home. However, of course, when I walked into the house and opened the door to our bedroom, the first thing I saw was my brother and her together, sleeping in my bed. I had no reaction, I just managed to leave the room and cry, maybe for minutes, for hours. But I decided I wouldn't let it go. I took a picture of them together, took screenshots of her phone, and left the house. When I called his workplace, I found out my wife was lying and he hadn't been going to work for about 2 months, always saying he was sick, and they hadn't fired him yet because I was an important employee in the company and they were giving him a chance. I said they could fire him, and I would sign his dismissal if necessary. In addition, I am officially issuing a notice to evict him from the house I had let him live in, as I had never officially transferred it to him, although I had planned to do so in the future. I have also already spoken to my lawyers, and we will start the divorce process. Neither of them knows about this yet, and it has been about 5 days, and they still think I'm traveling. I know my brother will end up back on the streets, and I know that when they find out what he did, definitely no relative will accept him back, but honestly, I couldn't care less about him. My wife has no money of her own since she never worked and also has no family, so I don't know how she will manage, as we have a marriage in which assets are not divided, so she won't receive a cent from me either, and again, I don't care about her either. The news of all this will reach them today, and when it happens, I will update here. You can now check if there's a part 2 by pressing share and more.